Hello and welcome to SG Speeches. Today's video is going to be another skin combat video, and today's skin will be Spider-Man Miles Morales. Let's get into this video. This video is going to be another skin combat video, and today's skin is going to be Spider-Man and Miles Morales. I thought I'd get Miles Morales done. He literally got added in the item shop when the new weeklies came out for this week. What week is it now? Is it week 11? Week 11. So when the week 11 challenges came out, or the item shop tab was added into the item shop. You can either get the Across the Spider-Verse bundle or Spider-Man Miles Morales by itself, Spider-Man 2099, the Spider-Ham's mallet, and then the 928 axes. But if you buy the Across the Spider-Verse bundle and you already had the Spider-Ham's mallet pickaxe, the bundle itself will cost you 1,600. It cost me 1,600. The way you got the Spider-Ham's mallet pickaxe early was for doing the Fortnite web battles, and you had to earn a total of 40 points over the course of the 5 daily battles to receive all previously unearned in-game rewards, and to receive an extra reward, Spider-Ham's mallet pickaxe, which basically has a built-in emote, which is pretty cool. So that was running for 5 days before the skin came out. I'm pretty sure it ended yesterday, so all you need to do is get 40 points. I did it in the first day, because the first day was literally every limb you got a point towards the 40 points in total, which is pretty good. So I decided to make a Miles Morales combos. It has 2 edit styles, has the Earth 1610, and then the Miles Morales, basically him with no mask on. I decided to make 5 for each. So let's get into the first combo. He's a very good skin in my opinion. I find certain backblings and pickaxes just don't work because the way he looks, he's more like obviously cartoony, and certain backblings don't work with that, cell shaded style. But either way, it's a pretty cool skin. The backbling I'm using is the 2099 web cape, which is the Spider-Man 2099's backbling. Works very nicely with this skin. Obviously, with the red pickaxe is also part of the same set, which is the set_01 set, introduced in obviously in this season, chapter 4, season 2. Works very nicely with the backbling, also the red of the Spider-Man symbol itself. The umbrella I decided to use was a Mighty Marvel umbrella, which was the Victorial glider from chapter 2, season 4, which was the full Marvel season. But you can use any other Marvel series glider, or any red themed glider, or I guess maybe blue as well. It would work nicely. But I decided to go with the Mighty Marvel. The contrail is glitching the system, which is from chapter 1, season 5, just for the red. And the wrap I decided to use was Crimson Sun, which is part of the newest level up quest pack, part of the Luminary Explorers set, and for the quest pack from this season. And it says the Crimson Sun item wrap unlocks upon completing 14 quests. So you've done 14, you have this wrap. You mainly use this for the red. Let's move on to the second combo. I decided to use Miles Morales' backbling, which is the Spider-Verse portal. Obviously, it was designed for the skin, works perfectly. Pickaxe is a No Way Home run hitter, which is a Spider-Man No Way Home's pickaxe, using it for the red. And the wrap I'm using is a Menacing Presence, which is Darth Maul's weapon wrap, which is part of the Find the Force mini event we had, which ended today. Let's move on to the next combo. I decided to use Spider-Gwen's backbling, which is meanwhile part of the Spider-Gwen set introduced in Chapter 3, Season 4. She was in the Chapter 3, Season 4's Battle Pass. Also decided to use her pickaxe, which is Spider Snare, and then the wrap is the Web Slinger from the Chapter 3, Season 1 Battle Pass, part of the Spider-Man set, and this is the first ever Spider-Man skin we got, and still the only Spider-Man wrap that we do have, to be fair. It was this Spider-Man right here, which is pretty cool. Let's move on to the next combo. I decided to use the banner shield, and I'm using the Spider-Man from Chapter 3, Season 1, the look of that Spider-Man as the banner, and I'm using the colour, this red right here. You can also use that red there if you prefer it, but I decided to use the top row red, the second one in. And then the pickaxe is the Spider-Ham's mallet, which is the one which you can either get in a bundle or buy it separately, or you got it from getting 30 points in the Fortnite web battles. And then the wrap is Merc, which is Deadpool's wrap from the Chapter 2, Season 2 Battle Pass. He was a secret skin from that season, mainly using it for the black and the red. Let's move on to the next combo. I decided to use the hollow back. Basically, when you did the Fortnite web battles, you got given these things. If you got 40, you got given the emoticon, the shocked Miles, and then the Miguel's glare, but you can't use them on the hollow background I'm using because it's an animated it's an animated emoticon, as you can see, similar to the Army of the Clones. I was trying to use that on the Clone Trooper, but you can't use it because it's a animated emoticon. So it'd be cool to actually them to update the hollow back, or make it so they release a new one where you can actually use animated emoticons. Would be pretty cool. But either way, I still decided to stick with the hollow back, and I'm using the different tasty snack, which is basically Venom eating a chocolate bar, which is pretty cool. So I thought, why not? Pickaxe is a web slicer, which is Spider-Man Zero's pickaxe. Works very nicely. With the theme, obviously, you have Spider-Man, mainly for the white and the black, and obviously in itself has a little bit in the webs, the pickaxe in the webs, the axe in the webs has red as well, which is pretty cool. The wrap I'm using is Blasted, which is part of the short fuse set introduced in Chapter 2, Season 2. This has a comic book style. It looks and works very nicely with the Miles Morales skin. That's why I decided to use it for the comic book theme. Let's move on to the next skin. I decided to use the Mark of the Slayer, which is Doom Slayer's background. I forgot to mention this is my first combo for the Miles Morales, which is basically the style with no mask. And the background I'm using is a Mark of the Slayer, but you can use any of the holographic backblings. It could be, for example, if you have the Travis Scott one, could be Cactus Jack, could be one of the Marvel ones, White Radar Senses, Widow's Light, or even the Star Wars ones, First Order, Mythosaur, Signet. The Sith is totally up to you, or you could even use a Crimson Crest from Chapter 3 Season 1. It's up to you which one you want to use, but I really do like the Mark of the Slayer, which is Doom Slayer's backbling from the last season's Battle Pass, which was Chapter 4 Season 1. Part of the Ultra Nightmare set, using the red pickaxe, Foundations Plasma Spike, part of the 7 set, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 1, and was the Foundations pickaxe from that season. And I'm using the style Foundations Plasma Picks for the dual wield, but you can always use single wield if you prefer that one. But I decided to use a dual wield, and I'm using the colour Foundation Flame, the red and the black, but you can always change it to Foundations Plasma Spike, so it's just red. Either way, it's up to you how you want to have it, or how you want it to look. And the wrap I'm using, similar to the wrap I used in the last combo. Ultra Red is very similar design, but it's just not a comic book style, and it's more of a glossy paint. I'm using this red. Let's move on, or glossy wrap, I should say. Let's move on to the next combo. I decided to whack on the Power Part, which is Son Goku's pickaxe and backbling, technically. And I decided to use this one for both backbling pickaxe, part of the Dragon Ball set, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 3. Works very nice with the red. He was in the item shop recently, but I don't know if he still is now. Yeah, he still is, so if you want to pick up it, you can get it in the... It's just get it with Goku itself, or if you want to buy the Goku and Beerus bundle, obviously you'll get the pickaxe included in that. But either way, it's a very good pickaxe. I do like to use it. That's probably my favourite, or one of my favourites, if not my favourite Dragon Ball pickaxe I've got. And the wrap I'm using is Mayhem, which is part of the Mayhem set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 8, and it's basically the Borderlands wrap. With the cartoon look, once again, works very nicely. I do like this wrap a lot, but I'm not sure if you can get any more, because I know the Psycho Bandit was kind of a little bit of an exclusive skin when Borderlands 3 came out, so I don't know if you can get this because it was in the item shop. I don't know if it's a challenge or an item shop wrap. I'm not 100% sure. Either way, it works nicely. Let's move on to the next combo. I'm using the Cartox Free Starfinder, which is part of the Luminary Explorer set, which is this newest season's level up quest pack. And it says here the Cartox Free Starfinder backbling unlocks upon completing 7 quests. So you complete 7 from the level up quest pack. Have this backbling, works very nicely with this skin. Pickaxe is a Phantasmic Pulse, which is part of the Boundless set, which is basically the same set as the customize your own superhero skins, and was introduced in Chapter 2, Season 4. And I'm using the style Valiant Fire. Primary colour is red, and then secondary colour is red as well. And then the wrap is Redline, which was introduced in Chapter 1, Season 9, and you got it in Chapter 1, Season 9 for watching the World Cup 2019 with your Epic Games account linked to YouTube, and watch it for, I think it was 30 minutes, 45 minutes, which works very nicely with the red. I decided to switch it up and have a bit of white as well, just because most of the combos were white, or were mainly red and black, so I thought why not switch it up for white and red. Let's move on to the second last combo. I decided to use the Hurricane solely for the lightning effect. So basically, if you played Spider-Man Miles Morales, or basically the game on PlayStation or PC now, Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, he has like a lightning ability you can use as well. Obviously his powers are lightning, which is pretty cool, so that's why I decided to have the Hurricane, so it kind of looks like lightning a bit. That's why I also decided to use the Hand Lightning for the Pickaxe, which is part of the Storm set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 4, and then the wrap was Fractal Zero, which is an item drop wrap, part of the 0 point set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 8, which goes very nicely with the lightning theme. I thought I'd use it because it works perfectly with obviously the theme of the abilities that he has, which is pretty cool. And if you've obviously played Miles Morales the game on PlayStation or PC, it's an awesome game, and obviously you have like lightning abilities, lightning attacks as well, so I thought it just works absolutely perfectly. Let's move on to the final combo. I decided to use the Emoji Cape, And I'm using the primary colour is red, secondary colour is red also, and then the sticker is I'm Here, which is Carnage, which I'm pretty sure you got the sticker from the season that Carnage was in the Battle Pass, which was Chapter 2 something. Chapter 2 Season 8. And just thought I'd use the Carnage sticker, but you can use any other red sticker or any other sticker that you like. Pickaxe is a Walloping web hammer in Chapter 3 Season 1's Battle Pass. Just thought I'd use it for since it's Spider-Man themed. And obviously got the Spider-Man logo on it, which is pretty cool. And the wrap I decided to use was End Zone Elite, which is Patrick Mahomes' weapon wrap, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 3, and part of the Patrick Mahomes set, which is mainly uses the white, red, and the black. So that's all the Spider-Man Miles Morales combos done. So if there is any other specific cosmetic related videos you want to see, this could be skin, backbling, pickaxe, glider slash umbrella, contrail, or even weapon wrap, feel free to let me know. I'll most likely be getting the Spider-Man 2099 done tomorrow most likely, and then after that I'll be down to do any combos or getting suggestions done, just because I was waiting for the Miles Morales skin and the Spider-Man 2099 for a while, so I thought I'd wait till it came out. It's a pretty cool skin, so you're obviously in the art shop now if you do want to buy it. But anyways, that's pretty decent.